Hey, what's up, you guys? This is John the artist doing another drawing. Today we're drawing the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's right, we're drawing everybody that would fit in the picture anyway. I'm talking Gamora, we're talking Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, and Drax. And I think that's all I can fit in there, but those are like the main heroes, so enjoy. First, we're doing some line art, tracing over what I already drew on pencil and paper. I feel like that's the best way to capture perfect lines, so that when you go back over it, it's really easy. Because when you do all the coloring and the inking and everything, very time consuming. I'd rather not redo all of that I already did on paper, so that's what I do. But it turned out pretty good. He's got his old little cassette player. You don't know what a cassette player is? It's basically like a very, 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 very old iPod that takes tapes and does not have infinite amount of space for music. You could only fit maybe like 5 songs on one side and like another 5 songs on the other. You had to flip the tape. I know, sounds crazy, right? Well, that's how we listened to music back in the 80s. Anyway, we're coloring in the rocket launcher the Rocket Raccoon's got. Now we're drawing his mustache, and I did a background layer first because I wanted to make sure that we could get the correct contrast for like the space, all the galaxies and all that stuff behind them. So it's like on the front cover of the Galaxy, Guardians Galaxy 2, kind of like being sucked into like a black hole or something. So it was like you couldn't see his arms, you couldn't see part of his leg. I kind of wanted to make the effect where like it was disappearing into the nebula. It's pretty cool. So I used that for reference, but I pretty much put my own spin on it because they're anime now. In this drawing I did, instead of Marvel Comics, which is what it started with, and eventually became a screen adaptation into the movie that you know today. But yeah, it used to be a comic book. It's pretty cool. I think I watched the first movie and I didn't even know that it was a comic book, and then I went back and read it and I was like, that's really cool. Yeah, it was a comic book. Now I'm just trying to make sure that everything looks good. Now we're doing the coloring layer. I hid the background layer. That's the magic of digital art. You can hide and unhide whatever you want, change the opacity, brightness, contrast, whatever you want. On real paper, definitely not that easy. Very time consuming. If you drew a background you didn't like, you're kind of stuck with it. But with a computer, you can change steps. So I really like that. I'm coloring Gamora. She's a really cool character. If you finished all of the movies, you'll realize that she's not in the movies anymore. But it was a pretty interesting story. I wish that she would have stayed, though. It's all Thanos' stupid fault. I actually got so emotional that like the first time that the Thanos like wiped everybody out, I was like so mad. I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore. That was like a Marvel Infinity War. That was pretty interesting until everyone got killed, so yeah, didn't like that. I was a big fan, made me very sad. Especially like all of these guys. But they made another movie and ended up getting revenge. It's pretty cool. I don't want to spoil it, but you've all seen Guardians of the Galaxy. Hopefully. Now I was just trying to match the colors that I saw on the reference photo. Make sure everybody looks the way they're supposed to. Maybe spending a little too much time just like staring at them, and then yeah. It turned out pretty cool. Well, I'll let you guys finish watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. I make a new video every Monday through Friday. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now.